Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Bay County TV. We've got the football game tonight between the Bay City All Saints Cougars and the Caseville Eagles. Mike Wisdell along with Mike Vincent, 2 weeks in a row, Mr. Vincent.
Thanks for the call again,
We're
Mike.
glad to have you around. We're going to start off with our Covenant Healthcare pregame show. Let's talk a little bit about last week, Mike, and the Bay City All Saints Cougars lost to Kindy North Huron, but overall, I thought the Cougars played very, very well last week against a pretty good team.
Yes, they did. I think they showed themselves something in the fourth quarter that they can hang with the big boys.
They did a really nice job. Even though they lost that game, Mike, 36-16, we saw some really nice things from McDonald and Van Sumer and then the gang at All Saints. So they got another good one tonight. The Caseville Eagles are coming into town. They're 0-2. They had a rough start so far. So Caseville, we're looking out there. They got about 14, 15 guys, and it'll be a good test, another league game for Bay City All Saints.
That's true. What I'm seeing tonight is kind of a learning experience night for both teams. It looks on paper like All Saints is going to have a good stat night, but I think it's important for them to do what North Kindy did last week. Leave the field with something that they didn't have when they came on the field. We saw Kindy really working on clock management meticulously last week. So I think All Saints can set that as their goal. Caseville, on the other hand, that's a program unlike All Saints right now. They have nowhere to go but up. They lost in the first week 72-6 against Peck, and they lost in the second week 52-6 against Ashley. So again, for them, I think this is a goal-setting night. And maybe they can do what All Saints did last week against Kindy. Show themselves that they can hang in there, hang tough, and make some good things happen.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's going to be a good test for the Caseville Eagles. On the other hand, Bay City All Saints comes in the year. They're 1-1, tough loss last week. But, you got to put that in the rearview mirror. I always say after a win or a loss, you got 12 hours to think about it. Then you got to start prepping. I think they probably had a really nice week of practice. It looks like they're ready to go. And they've got their special uniforms on tonight. Remembering the 20-year anniversary of 9/11, so you'll be seeing the Cougars in kind of a different color. They're going to be wearing some red with the dark blue pants, and we've got the hat again, and every time Bay County TV's been here, we've had the hat on. They won, so maybe we bring them luck every time we wear the hats.
That sounds good to me. Let's see what happens.
It's going to be a fun night. Weather is great. The sun is shining. We got a good crew. Dylan Sauber's back, Jared Doan, and just want to say one thing to our good friend, producer, director, guy dealing all of the dials tonight. Nick Page got married last week.
No kidding.
Yeah, last weekend. Nick walked down the aisle with Julie. So, Nick, congratulations to you and Julie, and it is glad to have you back. So we're looking for a good game. It's the Bay City All Saints Cougars taking on the Caseville Eagles. Thanks for watching the Covenant Healthcare pregame show right here on Bay County TV. We'll be back in just a bit.
At Covenant Healthcare, we lead with the most advanced technology. We lead with the most experienced, comprehensive medical and surgical teams. We lead with partnerships to teach our future doctors, and with organizations who help us bring world-renowned care close to home. We lead because our patients are at the center of everything we do. Covenant Healthcare, extraordinary care for every generation.
Big game going on. Bay City All Saints coming in at 1-1. Caseville Eagles at 0-2. Kicking off is Charles Witherspoon, and he'll be kicking off to number 7. That is Torres, and I don't see the other number. Cougars are going to fumble it on the first play, but they're very lucky. Diving on it for the Cougars is number 30.
I got 38 there, yeah. Number 38, Robbie Ballard, Mike.
A little bit different look for you viewers tonight here on Bay County TV. Cougars call this a Patriot game. They pay tribute to the 9/11 situation that happened 20 years ago tomorrow. So they do this every year. So you're looking at Cougars not in their normal dark blue or light blue uniforms, but in the red, remembering everybody deployed.
And they look pretty good in that red,
yeah,
too.
They do. First and 10 for the Cougars at their own 40-yard line, just underway. 11:57 to go here in the first quarter. In motion is number 7, Torres. Van Sermons, he's on the keeper. He takes it up the middle, gain about 3. Van Sumeren, first play of the game, we'll give him a long 3. Caught second down and 7. Keep an eye out, Mike, as we always talk very highly for the Cougars. Ryan McDonald, number 40, is a very, very good football player.
Putting up some big numbers this year, 180 yards in week 1 and 42 tough yards against the best of the best last week.
Yeah, that Kindy North Huron, they are for real. They went to the state semifinals last year in 8-man football, so they're going to be reckoned with. Keep an eye on them. But let's not forget about the base of the All Saints Cougars. That's second down and 7. Van Sermons in the shotgun. McDonald's right behind him. Torres in motion. He'll come back to the near sideline. McDonald will get the ball. He'll come over here to the Cougar sideline and get across the 50, and that'll be a first down and a nice run by McDonald. And what I like about him, Mike, is he can go inside, but he also has the speed to go outside.
He's a threat in many ways on offense, a big weapon for All Saints this year.
And wait till he gets on defense, boy. He can put a hat to you. He returned a punt last week, and he ran into a Kindy North Huron Warrior, and they both kind of got up a little woozy, but we heard that hit all the way up here.
I saw that hit, I heard that hit, and I felt woozy up here.
Absolutely. Van Sermon back in the shotgun. 2 wings, he's going to go back out, a little flare pass out to McDonald. Nice move. He's at the 40, all the way to the 35, to the 30. He will be brought down inside Caseville territory, about the 22-yard line.
Number 8, yeah. Number 8 and number 34.
Looks like Matthew Kennedy was in on the tackle, but again, a little more of what you can see from McDonald. He's a good receiver out of the backfield.
Nice 26-yard strike from Van Sumeren to McDonald.
Little flare there. Van Sumeren put it right where he had to, made him run to it. Big first down for the Cougars, just underway. No score here at the St. Stan's Athletic Complex. First and 10 for the Bay City All Saints Cougars at the Caseville 23-yard line. Looks like Torres has got the football now, but he's not going anywhere. Great defense right there by number 50, Andrew Bond. And take a look at Andrew. That's a big football play right there for
Pursuit
Caseville.
there by number 50, Andrew Bond.
Cougars lost a little bit there, Mike. They're going to go second down. We'll call it about 12, maybe even 13. That'll take them back to outside the 25-yard line. So nice job right there by the Caseville Eagles.
And I'll tell you, they look like they got some game there.
Yeah.
That 0-2 record might be a little deceptive here.
You know, sometimes you read the papers as the Cougars and you go 0-2, but you know what? You got to come to play every night.
That's right.
Second down and 13 for the Cougars at the Caseville 26. Torres back in motion. Van Sumeren, little fake handoff. He's got pressure again, and he's going to go down. No, he didn't go down, but the Caseville Eagles come with the kitchen sink right there all the way back to about the 36-yard line.
Brought down by a flock of Eagles, we'll say tonight. Number 28, Mason Frazier, leading the flock.
Nice job, Mike. I was walking the dog last night as we talked in the pregame. I was listening to you do the Central JV game last night against Davison. So you're a busy man, busy schedule this week. And if not many might know this, but Mike is the voice of Central High School athletics. So you do a great job.
Thank you, Mike. It is a packed football schedule for me this week. How about 6 live games in 5 days?
And a Lions game on top of that.
Yep.
So good for you. Third down in the country mile for the Cougars. Van Sermon is going to keep it. He's going to run to the near far side. He's at the 20. Looks like he's going to get that first down. He's going to get into more. He's into the end zone. It's a Bay City All Saints Cougar touchdown. Nice job by Van Sumeren. 36-yard on the quarterback keep. He ran it up to the far sidelines, cut it back inside. Boy, I'll tell you what, Caseville had him where they wanted and just let him get out of the pocket.
Yes, they did. Van Sumeren comes through again. That was reminiscent of last week when he broke one for 75 yards in the fourth quarter against Kindy North Huron.
Nice job by Van Sumeren keeping his eyes down the field. Good block out there by McDonald to lead the way. 8:29 to go here in the first quarter. It's Bay City All Saints 6. Nothing for the Caseville Eagles. Here comes a 2-point conversion for the Cougars. McDonald, the ball carrier, doesn't look like he made it. And with 8:29 to go here in the first quarter, it's the Bay City All Saints Cougars 6 and the Caseville Eagles 0. We'll be back in 60 seconds right here on Bay County TV.
Inside, outside, or even in your home, there are lots of ways to enjoy amazing food from Bay City Bills. Our dining room is ready for you, and so is our new outdoor seating. And we are ready for you with takeout, too. Stop in to Bay City Bills at 1215 Michigan Avenue, or find us on Facebook or at www.baycitybills.com to see our full menu.
Welcome back, everybody, to the St. Stan's Athletic Complex. Mike Wisdell, Mike Vincent, the brain trust right there. Coach Eric Gust walking the sidelines. His team's up 6-0, 8:29 to go here in the first quarter. Van Sumer and Mike with a big run down the sideline, tickling his toes into the end zone for a big touchdown for the Cougars.
Yep, chalk up 48-yard run for Van Sumeren.
Nice, 48 yards. Good, 48 yards. Van Sumer will kick off. He's kicking off to number 28, Krager, and number 13, Stromzan. And it's a short kick. There's a fumble on the play. Looks like they got it away from Kennedy, and that might be a Cougar football. And it is. The Bay City All Saints Cougars, Van Sumeren did a nice job kicking it and recovered it.
That's right. Scored the touchdown, kicked off, stripped the ball, recovered the fumble.
Didn't we buy some fries from him before the game, too, if I'm not mistaken?
That's not a bad 2 minutes of
tell you
Friday
what.
night.
That has been a big start for Bay City All Saints. It's at the 47-yard line of the Caseville Eagles. So 1st and 10 for the Cougars. That just took 8 seconds off the clock. So let's see what the Cougar and Coach Gus has up their sleeve. You might maybe think that quick strike right here with the ball being turned over on the kickoff.
I know that swing pass looked pretty solid last time. My philosophy is keep going with what you've got until they stop it.
Dance with the girl you came with. Torres in motion. Van Sumer's going to take it. He's going to follow McDonald, but he's going to get knocked out of bounds for a loss. That's going to stop the clock. They're going to lose. Well, maybe they're going to give him no, they're going to move him back about 2 yards, maybe 3. And it'll be 2nd down, and we'll call it a long 11 and a half for the Cougars. Now, remember, Mike, 8-man football, 100 yards, but the field's just a touch skinnier than a regulation-sized football field.
Right.
That's why you kind of see the coaches out a little on the field. So no loss of 2 on the play. 2nd down and 12 for Bay City All Saints.
That did throw me off last week for the first half of a quarter. I was wondering why the referee wasn't flagging these guys for being on the field.
Torres gets the ball from Van Sumer, and he's going to rumble up close to a 1st down. I think he picked it up. We'll see what kind of mark the referee gives to Torres, but a nice gain on 2nd down. I think he's going to be just a touch short.
Yep. Credit him for 10 yards, about a yard short. Leaves 3rd and a short 1.
Torres with a nice big run. He had a nice game last week against Kindy North Huron for the Cougars. 3rd down and 1 for the Cougars at the Caseville 38. No doubt about it, 4-down territory for Bay City All Saints. Van Sumer under center. Torres in motion. He's going to hand it off. There's another no-brainer. McDonald. He's going to rumble. He gets down to the 20, down to the 10. He's into the end zone. Bay City All Saints with another touchdown. Number 40. Ryan McDonald goes 28 yards, if I'm not mistaken, for that touchdown for Bay City All Saints. And that puts the Cougars up here midway through the first quarter, 12-0 over the Caseville Eagles.
Real nice run up the gut, hit the hole hard, and rolled to the end zone.
Man, I'll tell you what, he is a low. When he gets it going north and south, he's hard to stop. 7:28 to go. Cougars 12, Eagles nothing.
I used my line from last week, Mike. That McDonald guy is like a bowling ball rolling downhill made of butcher knives.
Yeah, he is a very good football player and only a junior. So we're going to get another look at him next year. He's going to get the ball right now on the pitch. He's going to get it in the end zone for the 2-point conversion with 7:28 to go here in the first quarter. Bay City All Saints 14 and the Caseville Eagles nothing. We'll be right back here on Bay County TV.
AAA Transport and Limousine is the Great Lakes Bay region's most reliable and requested transportation service. For over a decade, we have been helping our clients to get to their destination on time, in style, and comfort. AAA's services include non-emergency medical transport, wheelchair accessible, school transportation, and shuttle services. We strive to provide exceptional customer service and tailor our fleet to meet your individual needs. Rest assured that you are in safe hands when you ride with AAA Transport and Limousine. To set up your next appointment, give us a call at 989-893-8294.
Welcome back, everybody. Mike Wisdell and Mike Vincent along with you. Nick Page, Dylan Sauber, and Jared Doan joining us tonight from the St. Stan's Athletic Complex. Basically, the All Saints 14 and the Caseville Eagles nothing on a beautiful Friday night football at its best. We've had some great weather this year, Mike, and tonight is no different.
Absolutely. Finish up my story telling my wife that I was going to see 6 football games live tonight, and she said, what kind of an adult goes, why does you go to 6 football games in 1 week? And I said, because there wasn't time for 8.
That's right. And you're a man, so that's right, too.
That's right.
Van Soomen, another squib kick right there. The Caseville Eagles will take it right about the 42-yard line of the Eagles for themselves. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Caseville. Cougar defense is lined up. Keep an eye on number 40, McDonald. Also number 17 last week, Luke
Dengler.
I knew I was going to say it eventually, Mike. Luke Dengler had a really nice game last week.
Yes, he did. I was noticing that. 12 tackles against Kindy North Huron last week.
He was all over the field. He's playing that linebacker position.
Also a junior. He'll be back next year.
Quarterback is number 34. That is, we don't have a name for number 34.
Yeah, we do. It's
so
Nathan Feltner.
Nathan Feltner.
Yep.
All right, he's on there already. So, number 34.
Picked up about a yard on that play. That'll leave 2nd and 9 for the Eagles.
Golden Tablets in the house. M Live, Lee Thompson. He kind of follows. I think he likes Bay County TV. We see him a lot, so he knows we're coming. So he probably says, I'm going to go see those guys too. So Lee does a great job in the house tonight. The Golden Tablet, as we like to call him.
Riding the Bay County TV coattails.
That's right. Feltner again, he's going to hand off to number 20. That's Dylan Band, and he's not going to go anywhere. Good penetration.
Taken down by 17.
Dengler in on the tackle. Number 2 kind of slowed him down. Yep. Andrew Nixon, and no gain on the play, Mike.
Yep. 3rd and 9 for the Eagles. Nice pursuit by number 2, Andrew Nixon. Didn't finish on the tackle, but slowed it down.
Good penetration at the point of attack. Slowed that play down. 3rd down and 9 for the Caseville Eagles at their own 42-yard line. 6:45 and counting to go here in the first quarter. The Cougars up 14-0.
Andrew Nixon, a sophomore here at All Saints, and of course has a long history here at Bay County. Nixon's been playing football since about 1892, I think.
Feltner under a little pressure. He got knocked down in on that play. Looked like number 57, Antonio Salinas. Good to see him back playing this week, Mike. He wasn't feeling too good, so he had to leave the game, but he's a good football player. Good to see him back out on the field.
Yes, it is. Underclassman here at All Saints, a 10th grader, 2 tackles so far and counting.
6:30 and counting to go. Incomplete pass stops clock. Feltner back to kick for the Caseville Eagles. He's going to go back to his own about 35-yard line, 36-yard line for the punt. No, they're not going to punt. He's going to keep a quarterback keeper. He's going to try to get outside on the far sideline, but he will not make it. Dengler right there again, knocking him out of bounds, and the ball is turned over to the Bay City All Saints Cougars.
Stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker, but I'll tell you what, Mike, I really like that call. I like that call from the coaching staff, and I like how Feltner turned it upfield like that.
Young man's got a little speed. He almost got there, but Dengler with good closing speed. Caseville turn it over on downs.
Down by 14 in the first quarter, trying to make something happen, and almost did.
Here come the Cougars. They're at about the Caseville 48-yard line. 1st and 10 for All Saints. Van Soomer back in the game. He'll call out the signals for the Cougars. Pretty much the same starting lineup they've had through the whole game. into the game right now is number 33 for the Cougars. That's Charlie Warren. Charlie had a nice little game last week against Kindy North Huron. McDonald in the I-back position. Torres in motion. Van Sumeren's going to keep it. And McDonald's out in front of him. He'll run out of bounds to stop the clock.
Ran out of bounds at the
Gain of 8 on the play for Van Sumeren. Take it all the way down to the Caseville 40-yard line.
I want to reiterate something I saw about Van Sumeren last week. In that fourth quarter, when All Saints is down against a very good team, you could just feel that guy just take the team on his back and say, wait a second, we're going to show them who we are for a while, and they did.
Yeah, he really had those big touchdowns towards the ends of the game, got them that 16 points, Mike, and it was very impressive for the Cougars to put some points on the board. And, you know, that they felt very comfortable and very good about themselves after that, those two scoring drives. Here comes McDonald towards the near sideline. He gets around the corner. He's going to get knocked out of bounds by number 34, Nathan Feltner, the sophomore. Again, that'll stop the clock. But you can see McDonald's got some good speed when he gets around the corner.
Yes, he does. As you said, around the corner, he's good down the sidelines. He's great up the middle, and he can catch the ball.
Well, and he's not going to go around you when he gets out there. He's going to run over you. So you're going to have to stick your nose in. McDonald is 6 foot tall, weighs 200 pounds. So. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. His brother played last year, if I'm not mistaken, and that was one hefty grocery bill, as Jeff and I like to talk about, for those two kids. 1st and 10 for the Cougars at the Caseville 31-yard line. Torres in motion. Van Sumeren's going back to pass, getting the pressure. He's got to throw it away. He's still got it, and he steps out of bounds. Boy, that's going to be a big loss for Bay City All Saints from the 31 all the way back to the 42-yard line.
That was number 54, Jacob Williamson, bringing the heat for the Eagles there.
They've done that a couple times tonight, Mike, where they put a lot of pressure on Van Sumeren. And I think in the learning curve right here, Van Sumeren just got to throw it away and live for another day.
That's a good point.
Throw it out of bounds or throw it someplace and at somebody's feet. So they lost a bunch now. It's going to be 2nd down and 20 for the Cougars at the Caseville 41. Van Sumeren's going to go under center. McDonald in the I-back position. Torres at the wing. They're going to give it to McDonald. He's got some speed. He's going to take it over the 35-yard line. Get a little bit back on 2nd down, just inside the 35, probably at the 34-yard line.
Number 54, Jacob Williamson, with another stop for the Eagles.
brings up 3rd.
Definitely, I think on this play, Mike, they pick up some yardage. It's definitely going to be 4th down territory, so they'll probably go for it if they don't pick it up here. 5:34 and counting to go in the first quarter. Thanks for joining us again here on Bay County TV. 2 weeks in a row, the Cougars are on this week against the Caseville Eagles. They're up 14-0. Mike Wasdell, Mike Vincent, Nick Page, Dylan Sauber, and Jared Doan, the fivesome, bringing you high school football on Bay County TV.
And I'm thinking we have just about every single person we can have in this press box here tonight. Nice atmosphere, really is.
Van Sumeren trying to get it to number 36 for the Cougars.
36, whoever
Van
that is.
Sumeren's pass to Martin Gerald. Ball is incomplete. Brings up 4th down and 13.
Pass was incomplete, 4th down and 13. I wouldn't be surprised if the Cougars go for it right here, Mike.
I would say that's a good call, absolutely. Up by 14, time to keep it rolling here on the 33-yard line for the Eagles.
They have the ability with that offense to pick up 13 yards on this down, so they're going to go for it. Van Sumeren's going to be in the shotgun. They got 2 wings to the near side, 2 wings to the far side.
If I'm Coach Gust and I'm not Coach Gust, I would call a screen, and I'm not Coach Gust. He's going to put it all the way up there, and he's had it.
McDonald had it. He had it. Van Sumeren had a nice job. Threw it right down there, let McDonald run underneath it, and McDonald just went through his fingertips. Tough break for the Cougars, but that was a nice pass by Van Sumeren.
Yes, it was. That was number 20, Dylan Band, on the coverage for the Eagles. Was beat by about a step, but stayed just close enough to be a problem.
Yep. Good job by Van Sumeren. He threw that quite a ways. Threw it about 40-some yards in the air, and it'll be turned over on downs. 1st and 10 for the Caseville Eagles at their own 34-yard line. Cougars up 14-0.
Oh, he did.
Here comes Feltner, and the ball looked like it. I didn't see it. I was looking down at my.
That's okay. It was a high snap.
High snap. Okay.
34.
Feltner got a couple of fingers on it and dug for the loose ball.
Big break right there for Bay City All Saints. A lot of yardage lost right there.
2nd and 21 now for the Eagles.
Puts them all the way back to their own 24. Clock is counting at 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Cougars looking very impressive so far against the Caseville Eagles. Feltner in the shotgun, 2 out, 2 wideouts to both sides. 4-man referee crew
Looks
tonight.
like definitely a passing situation and a passing formation right here.
Feltner's going to look. He's going to try to throw it all the way down the field, just a little bit high over the number 28 was the intended receiver, Mason Krager, and that falls incomplete. He's got a gun on him, but that one just kind of got sailed on and got away from him.
It did sail on him a little bit, and I have to say Krager was open there for that one too.
He was open, and we're looking at Old Glory over by the All Saints Jolt Credit Union scoreboard over there. Not a breath of wind against this Friday night either, Mike. So the last 2 Friday nights here at watching Bay City All Saints, not a win, so that is not a factor in the game tonight.
Gorgeous night out, great crowd. As I said last week, it was my first All Saints game, and I really like the atmosphere. It's a great place.
3rd down and 20 to go for the Caseville Eagles. That ball was intended for Dylan Band. That falls incomplete, stops the clock. So 4th down and 20. Looks like the Caseville Eagles will again. We'll have to punt this one.
Definitely a punting situation for the Eagles.
If they were out a little bit closer maybe to midfield, they might want to try for it, but that's not going to happen. So back is number 20, Dylan Band. He'll punt it away for the Eagles. Back for Bay City All Saints. It looks like number 2, Andrew Nixon.
Back to receive, number 2, Andrew Nixon.
Band's waiting for the snap. He'll get the snap just a touch high, but he'll get it off. And I'm not sure if it got blocked or not, but off the side of his foot. And the Cougars are going to come away with great field position at the Caseville Eagle 41-yard line.
1st and 10, All Saints.
Good pressure right there by the All Saints special teams. Nixon didn't have a chance to field it. Went right out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Good field position, Mike, for the Cougars all night long in every drive they started.
And I wouldn't say the All Saints Cougars are firing on all cylinders on offense just yet, but they're doing some good work. We'll see if we can put it together here with 3:56 to go in the first quarter.
We know this team can put some points on the scoreboard. Van Sumeren is still at the quarterback. McDonald's off to his right side. Torres is in the wing right there to his left. And Sumeren in the shotgun. He'll bark it out. He's going to take a McDonald's out in front of him. He goes to the far sideline. He's going to get knocked out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. Looks like number 54. 28, Mason Krager. I think also over there was number 54, Jacob Williamson. But that's been a very popular play for him tonight, Mike, is that quarterback keep and let McDonald run out in front of Van Sumeren and lead the way blocking.
Yep, one of the things the Caseville Eagle coaching staff might take a look at halftime is a better job on contain, although that's easier said than done from up here when you got a guy like Van Sumeren to worry about.
He's no small drink of water. He's 6 foot at 180, and then you got 200-pound McDonald out in front of him. So that's quite a load. That's 380 pounds of humanity coming at you.
That's right. 73 yards so far for McDonough on the ground in this first quarter. Or check that, Van Sumeren in the first quarter, excuse me.
There's McDonough. He ran in the dagger. Here comes number 50 for the Caseville, Andrew Bond. He'll catch him from behind, but I think he picked up another All Saints first down at about the 12-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cougars at the Caseville, we'll call it the 13, so they can still get a first down inside the 5-yard line.
And just as I was mentioning Van Sumeren's numbers, McDonald just racked it up to 42 yards so far in this first quarter and a touchdown.
Now you got that double-headed monster right there with Van Sumeren and McDonald. 1st and 10 for the Cougars at the Caseville 13-yard line. 3:20 and counting to go here in the first quarter. Cougars up 14-0. Van Sumeren under Slenter. Torres in motion. He's going to get the rock out there in front of him as McDonald cuts it back. He's finding a little bit of room right there. I think he got down inside the 5-yard line. He's down about the 2. That's going to be 1st and goal to goal for Bay City All Saints.
Beautiful run by Torres.
Nice job by Torres. He saw McDonald was blocking to the outside. He cut it back in, picked up that first down. So good field vision by number 7, Damian Torres, the 155-pound senior for the Cougars.
One of 2 seniors this year for the All Saints Cougars.
Man, that's a good sign for the future for Bay City All Saints.
Yes, it is.
2:45 and counting to go here in the first quarter. Cougars up 14-0. They're knocking on the door of the Caseville Eagles. They got 2 yards to go to hit pay dirt. They're going to give it to Torres. Torres is still fighting, but I don't think he made it. There was no gain. If he got anything, it might have been just the length of a football. They're not going to move the stick. That's 2nd down and goal to go for the Cougars. Nice job right there by the Eagles.
Yep, number 58, Thomas Matzaw. And I'll tell you what, from what I saw, he took a hold of Torres at the 1-yard line and pulled him back to the 2. I think he made that tackle back in April in the weight room.
Yeah, you're right. That's off-season tackle right there by number 58, Matzaw. Nice job. 2nd down goal to goal for the Cougars. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Cougars up 14-0. Van Sumeren, if I had to bet my paycheck, I think I know where I'm going to go with it.
I think a quarterback sneak sounds in order right now.
Yeah, I was going to say number 40. And McDonald takes it from Van Sumeren. He's into the end zone. It's a Bay City All Saints Cougars touchdown. And with 1:44 to go here in the first quarter, Cougars up 20-0 pending the 2-point conversion.
And if you're at the 2-yard line in 3rd and goal situation, I think McDonald's a pretty good guy to go to also.
Well, you weren't too far off with Van Sumeren. Either one, you got a couple good quality football players right there. Van Sumeren gets his play from the sideline, takes it into the huddle. And we'll see maybe it might be a sneak this time. Maybe Torres, maybe McDonald. We'll soon find out. Giving the McDonald number 75 for the Caseville Eagles. Charles Witherspoon, good penetration. 2-point conversion is no good with a $1:44 to go here in the first quarter. Bay City All Saints 20, Caseville Eagles 0. We'll be back right here on Bay County TV.
For over 75 years, Frank's Great Outdoors has served as the Great Lakes Bay region's premier hunting, fishing, and outdoor shopping destination. What started in the mid-1940s as a roadside bait and tackle stand has now blossomed into a 30,000 square foot outdoorsman's dream shopping location. Stop by the store located at 1212 North Huron Road in Linwood or shop online at franksgreatoutdoors.com to find everything you need to get your next outdoor adventure started.
Welcome back, everybody. Bay County TV. Mike Wisdell and Mike Vincent along with you. Mike, let's thank one of our great sponsors while we can.
Will do. Eberhard Signworks is the official banner provider for Bay County TV. For all your sign and banner needs, Eberhard Signworks can make it for you. A family-owned business that's been around for many years with customer service that's second to none. Remember, Eberhard Signworks has signs of all kinds, and if you can read it, they can make it. Located at 108 Woodside Avenue in Essexville. Or give Connie and Craig a call at 989-892-5566.
Tell you what, they did a great job for us this year making those banners. Can't thank Connie and Greg enough for helping us out and jumping on board for last year and this year. So thanks to Eberhard Signworks, one of our great sponsors. Van Sumer is going to kick off for the Cougars. They're up 20-0. Line drive kick. It's taken by number 13. That's TJ Sormsand. He's going to come to the near sideline. He's got some speed. He's over to 50, and he's finally brought down by, oh, there's a fumble on the play. And number 10 for the Cougars, Levi Johnson, made the tackle, but he didn't know he knocked it out. And number 50 for the Eagles, Andrew Bond, finally recovered. That thing just it just died right there.
Yes, it did. Yep. Nice break for the Eagles, and a real nice run until the fumble by Storm's End raced into All Saints territory.
He started toward the far sideline, brought it back towards the press box right here on the home side, but best field position all night so far for the Caseville Eagles. 1st and 10 for the Eagles at the Cougar 45-yard line.
Tell you, I was looking at this game earlier this week and looking at the stats and what was on paper and seeing those lopsided scores in weeks 1 and 2, and I was kind of worried for the Eagles, but it's nice to see these guys can play.
Taken down by 17.
As I said in the pregame, it looks like the Caseville Eagles are wearing the hat that All Saints was wearing last week.
Yep,
and the mission is to show themselves they can do what they can do here tonight.
And they're showing themselves very well so far, Mike. Feltner right there with the pickup about 3. We'll call it 2nd down and 7. Looks like Dangler was in on the tackle for the Cougars. We're about 1:05 to go here in the first quarter. 2nd down and 7 for Caseville. Feltner will come out. He's going to be in that shotgun again. Wide out to the near side. Also slot receiver to the near side. Feltner barking out the signals. Claps his hand, gets a snap. He's going to give it to number 20, and he's not going to go anywhere. In fact, he lost yardage. Leading the parade for the Cougars is number 7, Damian Torres. Also number 40, McDonald, in on there. So it'll be loss of 3 on the play, 3rd down and 10 for the Eagles.
Nice play call by the defensive coordinator for All Saints. Nice jailbreak there for the Cougars.
Good penetration at the point of attack. Will break down the play every time. 3rd down and long for the Caseville Eagles. We're going to be at about 15 ticks to go here in the first quarter. Cougars up 20-0. Man in motion. It looks like a little reverse. Looks like number 34. That's Feltner, and he's going to keep it. Didn't get the first down, Mike, but it looks like it's more manageable now. Instead of 3rd down and long, it's going to be 4th down and about 3. So you know that's 4th down territory. He ran out of bounds with 4 ticks to go.
That's right. And Feltner is showing he's got some real wheels for these Caseville Eagles.
He does. He does a nice job. Normally he wears number 12, but tonight he's wearing number 34. This will be the last play of the first quarter for the Caseville Eagles. Feltner all by himself in the backfield in the shotgun. 2 wideouts to each side. In motion number 13, that's Stormsand. Another high snap, but he's got some room over here. Feltner might be able to pick up that first down. He's going to take it all the way down the end zone. It's a Caseville Eagle touchdown, 38 yards for Feltner on the keeper. Bad snap and everything, and he had enough gumption, Mike, to run it to the near sideline, take it in for a Caseville Eagle touchdown with no time left.
Isn't that something, how things can just turn on a dime like that? A big mistake, huge trouble, and Feltner turns it into the play of the year so far for the Eagles.
That was a nice job by Feltner keeping his cool, getting under control, and taking it down the near sidelines. That's a big touchdown to end the first quarter for the Caseville Eagles. Gets them on the board. It's 20-6. Bay City All Saints. Caseville will try to go for 2. Feltner getting number 28 over the other side. Crazier over the other side of the field. Wide out to the left is Crazier. Feltner's going to try to keep it. He's going to do a little dump pass into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is good. And at the end of the first quarter, it's the Bay City All Saints Cougars 20 and the Caseville Eagles 8. We'll be back in a few right here on BCTV.
Is your pain holding you back from things you enjoy, like playing with your grandchildren or participating in a sport? At Collier Chiropractic, we specialize in neck pain, back pain, headaches, or sciatica that won't go away. If you've tried chiropractic, you've tried physical therapy, you've gone to your medical doctor with no results, or you take medication and it doesn't even touch your pain, then put this number in your phone, give us a call, see how we're different at Collier Chiropractic Bay City.
Welcome back, everybody, to Bay County TV. Mike Wisdell, Mike Vincent along with you. And we just got the delivery of the best French fries in the tri-state area, I'm going to say, Mike. They are Greg Wagner, once again, taking good care of us.
That is no exaggeration there either.
They are very
Mike,
special.
I want to reiterate that I will
Thank
work
you,
with
Greg.
you guys anytime here at this All Saints press box. Wonderful.
Just underway here in the second quarter. Just about to start. Caseville scored with no time left on the clock in the first quarter. Cougars up 20-8, but a nice, big, huge touchdown. They needed to get on the scoreboard, did the Caseville Eagles.
That was a moral victory right there,
It sure
20-8.
was.
This game was starting to get away from them.
And Andrew Torres he's going to pick up the ball that was trying to get back in bounds, and Torres is taken down about the 24-yard line. Number 13 for the Eagles storms in, and Bond in on the tackles, but the ball was going out of bounds, and if it would have let the ball go out of bounds, Mike, we would have had to re-kick that. So Cougars are going to start deep in their own territory at their own 23.
I'll tell you, Mike, I've been watching football for about 50 years, and one of the things I like about it is every other game or so I see a couple of things that I've never seen before, and there were two in a row right there. I don't think I've ever seen a snap fly over the head of a quarterback and him pick it up and roll 60 yards down the sideline. Now that one, we had our return man, ball was sailing out of bounds, and he seemed to try to save it and lateral it to Torres, and Torres did pick it up. Interesting play.
First and 10 for the Cougars at their own 23-yard line. Just underway, 11:52 to go here in the first half. Van Sumeren barking out the signals. McDonald goes in motion. Van Sumeren's looking downfield, and he's going to try to run it up the gut, but no gain on the play. In on the tackle, Andrew Bond for the Caseville Eagle. We've called his name quite a bit tonight.
Yes, we
did.
did.
We do Andrew Bond.
4 tackles so far for Caseville, and I want to mention number 75, Charles Witherspoon, presented a big problem to the Cougars in that play. Really got in there.
Charles Witherspoon is a big drink of water, number 75 in the red and white for the Caseville Eagles. Loss of 1 on the play. Call it second down and 11. Ball on the 22. Just underway here in the second quarter. And basically All Saints 20 and Caseville Eagles 8. Van Sumeren in the shotgun position. 3 to the wide side. Van Sumeren's going to keep it. Boy, he's got a bunch of people out in front of him. He's going to cut it back towards the near sideline. Here he comes. He's going to try to get to the 40. He's going to try to get around the corner. Finally knocked out of bounds by number 13, Stormzan. But he ran probably...
I got 25 yards on that scamper, Mike.
But he only ran 2 north and south and about 23 east and west.
That's exactly right.
So nice job by Van Sumeren picking up a big Cougar first down.
About to break the 100-yard barrier on the ground in this first half.
He had a trio of Cougars out in front of him on that far sidelines, and he just couldn't do anything. So he cut it back against the grain, picked up a first down, 1st and 10 for Bay City All Saints at their own 45-yard line. Two backs in the backfield, going to hand off to McDonald. He's going to try to get around the far side. He's going to be taken down right at the 50-yard line.
Number 8, Matthew Kennedy on the initial hit for the Eagles. McDonough with another 5 yards. And we keep saying that is one heck of a 1-2 punch that the All Saints Cougars offense has.
Also in on the tackle, Andrew Bond, but unfortunately for the Eagles, he's going to hobble off to the sideline over there. He's going to try to shake it off. Looks like he might have turned an ankle, but looks like it's getting better as he works it out. So we'll keep an eye on that. That's a good football player for the Caseville Eagles. Good gain for the Cougars of 5 on first down, 2nd down and 5. Opens the playbooks a little bit for Coach Eric Gus. And he's going to give it to McDonald. He's going to come over here to the near sideline. He's going to take it down the sideline. Number 34 with a nice tackle, Nathan Feltner, but not before McDonald pick up a big Cougar first down.
23 more yards for McDonald.
And again, we mentioned it before, Mike, inside or outside, he can bruise you inside, but he's got an extra gear when he gets it around the corner.
Yes, he does.
Nice call by Coach Eric Gus and his offensive staff. Big first down. Another first down for Bay City All Saints. Be 1st and 10 for the Cougars at the Caseville 28-yard line. 9:44 to go here in the first half. Van Sumer is still the quarterback. McDonald to his right. Torres going in motion. They're going to give it to Torres. He's going to try to get outside, and he ducks one tackle. Oh, and a nice job by Torres. He's not going to go around you. He's going to go through you, but not before he picked up a Cougar first down. Damian Torres. He says, I'm going to put my shoulder down. I'm going to try to run you over, young man.
That was an impressive run.
Yes, it was.
And about 5 minutes ago, I mentioned that the All Saints Cougars weren't quite firing on all cylinders on offense. I would say they are now.
Time out on the field. We'll take one also. Back in a few right here on Bay County TV.
Village Towing and Auto Repair of Kaukaulin and Bay City is here to help you in your hour of need with fast and friendly service. With over 30 years of towing experience, we know how to get the job done quickly and safely. From big to small, we do it all. Give us a call at 989-684-9607 for all your towing needs.
Welcome back, everybody. Mike Wisdell, Mike Vincent, along with you here at the St. Stan's Athletic Complex. All Saints 20, Caseville 8. Mike, let's thank another sponsor.
Happy to do it, Jeff. Shirts, Mugs, and More is the official apparel provider for Bay County TV Sports. They have an extremely knowledgeable staff and just waiting to make your ideas a reality. They offer full embroidery, screen printing, and gift making all under one roof. Stop in at 2728 Center Avenue in Essexville or call them at 989-893-8788. Shirts, Mugs, and More.
They do a nice job, and you did the same thing I did. I called you Jeff, and you called me Jeff just now. So we try to get him out of our head. We just can't do it.
We miss that guy.
Yeah, we do miss that guy. Yeah. So Shirts, Mugs, and More, one of our original sponsors here on Bay County TV. Thank them for their great work. 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Ball on the 10-yard line. It's like 1st and goal. The goal is what we're going to call it. McDonald's going to go. He's into the end zone. It's a base of the All Saints Cougar. Touchdown, number 40, Ryan McDonald. He'll add another 10 yards to a big night already, and that puts the Cougars up 26-8.
3 touchdowns in this first half for McDonald. And I have to be honest, on that play, it looked like the Caseville Eagles were a little tired of tackling that guy.
Well, I'll tell you what. We might be looking for a little award for that young man. So we'll have to see what happens next week. So McDonald having a great game. Van Sumeren going to go under center for the 2-point conversion with 9:21 to go here in the first half. Van Sumeren's going to look. He's going to look for Torres out there in the flat. And Torres makes the catch for the 2-point conversion. And with 9:21 to go here in the first half, basically the All Saints 28 and the Caseville Eagles 8. We'll be back right after this on Bay County TV.
It's another fall Friday night, and your kids should be
playing high school football.
It's a fun game, and it's safer than ever.
It's safe because the rules, the coaching, and the equipment are better than ever before.
As a result, serious injuries are at an all-time low. Seriously.
And builds
strong schools, lifetime memories, and tomorrow's community leaders.
And it's mother approved.
It's a great game, and we want to teach it to your kids.
Welcome back, everybody, to the St. Stan's Athletic Complex. The Cougars up 28-8 over the Caseville Eagles. Back for the Eagles, Crazier and number 13 Storms, and Van Sumeren will kick off once again for the Cougars in a really impressive first half for the Cougars, Mike.
Yep, offensive juggernaut in this first half.
That's a line drive kick, and it goes out of bounds. And the Caseville Eagles will have a couple decisions to make right now.
I would say, go ahead, Mike.
I would say they're probably going to want the Cougars to re-kick it, or they're going to take it. Nope, they decided to take it at the 35-yard line.
Wanted to quickly say hello to our friend Jeff Doan. Jeff's at home, and I know Jeff, and I know he's chomping at the bit to get back to work and can't wait to do it. We texted this morning, and he said since I'm subbing for him, I'm now the official eye candy for Bay County TV. I don't know if he meant that as a shot to you or not, but that's why I wore a tie.
Well, I'll tell you what, yeah, He will be back next week. Next week, the Bay County TV is going to go up north. We're going to have Harrison at Pinconning.
Fun one. A little bit of a drive there for you guys.
Yeah, a little bit of a drive. Second time the Spartans have been on. We opened the season with them against the Standard Sterling Central Panthers. That's an old rivalry game. Mm-hmm. So next week we'll be back up in Pinconning with the Spartans and the Harrison Hornets, which will be a Jack Pine League Conference game for both squads. All Saints a little bit offsides right there, so they get Caseville gets a free 5, 1st and 5 for Caseville, and they're down 28-8.
9:21 to go in this first half.
Feltner's still the quarterback for Caseville. Claps his hand, gets the snaps, hands off to number 20. That's Dylan Bann. He tries to get around the left side, and he's going nowhere, and he is brought down with a thud by number 40, Ryan McDonald.
Terrific hit by McDonald.
He's got great lateral movement from that defensive end position. Good penetration again by McDonald. The loss on the play.
You can just tell sometimes. You can see talented guys from a long ways away, and you can see guys that just love to play. I think McDonald is both. You can just feel how much this guy just loves this game.
Yeah, he certainly does. He looked good last week, and he's looking good again this week. 2nd down and 6 for the Eagles at the 39-yard line. Feltner, he's going to come in here to the near sideline. He's got somebody wide open down the field. Number 8, just a little bit out of the reach of the intended receiver, Matthew Kennedy. But, you know, Feltner is very comfortable, Mike, on that little sprint pass here. But we do have a flag on the play, and that is right on the 45-yard line. Did not see what happened. It looks like it's going to be against the Caseville Eagles.
It seems to be in the territory sometimes of an ineligible receiver, might be my guess. Nope. Yeah, it's an illegal procedure call against the Eagles.
Most of that time, that's a dead ball foul. So I'm not. They could have had, maybe they had a legal shift or something like that.
Referee explained this to me a few years ago. I hadn't known this for a long time, but if it's that signal and the play, oh my goodness, there we go.
Feltner threw it right to McDonald, and McDonald's going to take it in to the. Sorry to cut you off.
Not at all.
McDonald, he was kind of surprised because Feltner, they were almost about 2-3 yards apart, and McDonald shows his good hands on defense, and he picks it off, and he takes it all the way in for an All Saints Cougar touchdown.
About 91 yards so far, and 4 touchdowns for the All Saints Cougars. 3 on offense, 1 on defense.
I think McDonald was as surprised as anybody up here in the press box that he threw it right to him, and there was nothing but green grass heading to the north end zone here at the St. Stan's Athletic Complex. Van Sumeren's coming in the game along with number 75 to join Sperry. So, wow, that's a big touchdown for Bay City All Saints, making the score 34-8 with 8:22 to go here in the first half. Another strange one.
Oh, absolutely. Linebacker's dream that it landed right in his lap, but that good Irishman made his good luck by getting good penetration on that play.
We're going to keep it right here, Mike, and there's a timeout Bay City All Saints. We're going to thank another one of our great sponsors for tonight's game.
Covenant Healthcare in Bay City and Saginaw provides extraordinary care for every generation. From routine doctor visitors to open heart surgery, our expert staff strives to provide the best service in the healthcare industry. Stop by our location at 2919 East Wilder Road or find more locations at www.covenanthealthcare.com.
Covenant Healthcare, original sponsors. We got time. Let's think one more real quick.
Bay City Bills. Inside, outside, or even your home, there are lots of ways to enjoy amazing food from Bay City Bills. Their dining room is ready for you, and so is their new outdoor seating. Both meeting or exceeding current state guidelines. And they're ready for you with takeout, too. See their full menu on Facebook or at BayCityBills.com.
Another great sponsor, Earl and Michelle doing a great job over at Bay City Bills, Covenant Healthcare. Thanks to all our sponsors. Could not do without you. Van Summeren on the keeper. He's going to get in untouched for the 2-point conversion with 8:22 to go here in the first half. Bay City All Saints 36 and the Caseville Eagles 8. We'll be right back here on Bay County TV.
You treat your family with extraordinary care every day, which is why when it comes to their health, more of you choose Covenant Healthcare. We specialize in extraordinary care, from diagnosis to recovery, from babies to grandparents. Learn more about our extraordinary bariatrics program. Sign up for our free seminar.
Welcome back, everybody. Mike Wisdell, Mike Vincent, Nick Page, Dylan Sauber, and Jared Doan with you here. Big game right now for Bay City All Saints. They're up 36-8 over the Caseville Eagles. Van Summeren, he's going to kick off. End-over-end line drive kick is going to be picked up by number 28. That's Krazier. Krazier's going to cut it back here to the near sidelines. He's got a little bit of room, but here come a lot of Cougars.
Okay, there you go.
That's number 40. Guess who? Ryan McDonald with a defensive tackle now.
Ryan McDonald did a nice job right there. He had a little bit of room over here towards the sidelines, but the Cougars closed real quick. A lot of helmets to the ball. 1st and 10 for Caseville at their own 36-yard line.
Correction, 36-yard line.
I'll tell you, this is nice to see. As I said, looking at this game on paper during the week, I was a little worried about the Eagles and what was going to happen, but they do have some players, and they are making some nice things happen.
They are.
They're hustling.
They're doing
One of the things I love about football is that they don't play these games on paper, do they?
That's right. You're exactly right. 1st and 10 for the Eagles at their own 36-yard line. And we're going to have a timeout. Bay City All Saints, we're going to take one too. We'll be right back here. All Saints up 36-8, on Bay County TV.
Sports give so many opportunities to kids. It gives them an opportunity to see where they fit within a team, persevere, understanding how to work with different personalities. Those are the lessons that will make you a successful adult. As a mom, you have to have an understanding of what concussions are.
Concussions are things that are treatable. If we take care of athletes, they will be able to develop and have a long, happy, healthy life.
Hi again, everybody, and welcome back to Bay County TV. It's the Bay City All Saints Cougars taking on the Caseville Eagles. In case you're just joining us, it's Bay City All Saints 36 and the Eagles 8. 8:10 to go here in the first half. Very impressive showing so far for the Bay City All Saints Cougars on both sides of the football. And just as I say that, they jumped the gun just a little bit. Sperry, just a little bit offside. That's okay. But they're still very impressive so far tonight, Jeff. Mike with the 36-8 lead.
That's right. Something good to be found in that penalty there. You can see that the All Saints defense is still dialed in.
Yep.
Sometimes that's a challenge when you're up by 28 points in the second quarter to kind of coast for a little bit. But no, these guys' nose are right in it still.
Sperry's nose guard, he's right over the football. Feltner, he's going to take the signal. He's going to hand it off to number 20. And good tackle right there by number 40, McDonald. I'll tell you what, number 20, Dylan Band, he didn't have the football for more than a half a second, and McDonald shot the gap right there. No gain on the play for the Eagles. 2nd down and 10 for Caseville at their own 36.
Number 40, Ryan McDonald, might be safe to say here so far in this second quarter, is having a game that he's going to remember when he's our age, Mike. 54 years old. He can talk about some of the stuff he did in the first half tonight.
54 for you?
54 for me, and you're about 54 and a half, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, thank you, but I'm at 61, so
okay.
I'm not remembering much at 61. So I hope he remembers. But he is having a great game. Feltner didn't get the snap very well. He's got some room over there. He's going to pick up a first down. Dengler caught him from behind, but they're going to give him a first down. And again, Mike, when the ball is like that, it kind of screws up the play a little bit right there, but they picked up another first down.
I was thinking of that earlier on special teams. I often see that when a receiver muffs the ball, that seems to throw off the defense and get everybody out of their lanes, and that's worked twice now for the Caseville Eagles.
Gets the Cougars a little bit out of sync, and then Feltner's got a nice run for a first down. They'll take it all the way out to the Caseville Eagle 46-yard line with 7:13 and counting to go. Feltner doing a nice job from that quarterback position. He's got some yards running the football. They're going to give it. No, Feltner's going to keep it. He's going to go to the far sideline, gets out of bounds just before the 50. They're going to give him a gain of about, well, I thought he got more than that. They're going to get a gain of about a yard.
It's a stingy mark, I agree. Looked like about a 2-yard gain to me.
I thought so also, but they're going to give him one at the 47-yard line. Out of bounds, stops the clocks with 7:08. And we're going to have a timeout for Caseville. We'll take one, too, and we'll be right back here on Bay County TV.
So your car is getting towed and you're not sure where to take it? Try Village Towing and Auto Repair. Our expert mechanics are here to help assist you with all your repair needs. We have over 30 years of experience with motor vehicles, so you know you're getting the best work that you can find. Stop by the shop at 2377 South Huron Road in Cuckolin, or give us a call at 989-684-9607.
Welcome back, everybody. Mike Wisdell, Mike Vincent, Nick Page, Dylan Sauber, and Jared Doan with you. Basically, the All Saints taking on the Caseville Eagles. All Saints up 36-8. All Saints in their Patriot game red uniforms, Caseville in their red and white. Faulkner's going to look down the field for number 13, and just out of the reach of number 13, TJ Stormzan. And I'll tell you what, Mike, Feltner has got a very good arm, and if he would have put just a little bit more air underneath that one and let number 13, Stormzan, run under it, that would have been 6 more points for the Eagles.
Beautiful play call, beautiful looking ball. Receiver ran a really nice pattern. They did everything right except one little thing there.
Yep, didn't finish it off, didn't complete the pass. 3rd down and 9 for the Caseville Eagles at their own 47-yard line. And again, he's thrown some nice balls tonight, but they've been kind of on a line, and he needs just to put a touch more air under it, let the receiver run under it, and I think that might have been 6. Feltner's going to hand that out. No, he's going to keep it. And there's a fumble on the play. The Cougars are going to recover. Feltner was trying to hand it off to number 20, Dylan Band. Dylan didn't take it, and he fumbled the ball, and the Cougars picked it up. I did not see who jumped on it.
Guess who? That's number 40, Ryan McDonough.
Should have guessed.
That's a fumble recovery. We have an interception for a touchdown. We have 5 tackles in this first half and 4 touchdowns so far.
Wow.
On the 48-yard line.
That's all in the first half. That's a good night for a lot of folks.
Not too bad at all.
Not too bad. Nice job by McDonald. 6:57 to go here in the first half. Cougars with great field position at the Caseville 43-yard line. Van Surman's going to take it in the shotgun. He's going to look down the field. He's going to look for McDonald. McDonald's down the near sideline. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. He's into the end zone. It's a Bay City All Saints Cougar touchdown. Ryan McDonald with 6:47 to go. Another 6 for him and another 6 for the Cougars. They're up 42-8.
A 46-yard connection from Van Sumeren to McDonald.
Wow.
For 5 touchdowns in this first half.
Wow. We're going to have to talk to the Golden Tablet and see if there's going to be any records here for touchdowns in 8-man football. So we'll check with Lee Thompson. But my goodness, what a great game by number 40, Ryan McDonald. And, you know, we talked, 8-man football is really exciting. It's wide open, and you can get a lot of points on the board.
Yes, it is. I came in to All Saints Stadium curious last week what this looked like, and it is a lot of fun.
Van Surman in the shotguns. Torres in motion. He'll get the rock. He's going to cut it back into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. And with 6:47 to go in the first half, Bay City All Saints 44 and the Caseville Eagles 8. Timeout on the field. We'll be back in a few right here on Bay County TV.
For over 75 years, Frank's Great Outdoors has served as the Great Lakes Bay region's premier hunting, fishing, and outdoor shopping destination. What started in the mid-1940s as a roadside bait and tackle stand has now blossomed into a 30,000 square foot outdoorsman's dream shopping location. Stop by the store located at 1212 North Huron Road in Linwood, or shop online at franksgreatoutdoors.com to find everything you need to get your next outdoor adventure started.
Hi again, everybody. Mike Wisdell and Mike Vincent back with you. Big game right now for the Bay City All Saints Cougars, up 44-8 with 6:47 to go here in the first half. Van Sumeren, another line drive kick right through the wickets. Number 13, Storms, and he's going to pick it up, take it at the 15 right now, going to cut back. He gets it out to the 20, and Dangler's right there to knock him down about the 23-yard line, but number 13, TJ Storms, and right between his legs. But right down here on the 25-yard line, we have a penalty flag.
Taken down at the 23.
Ferocious special teams play by Dengler, really going after it to make that tackle. And another impressive return by Stormsund.
We'll see what the penalty is. Did not see what the initial call was. It's going to be holding against the Caseville Eagles. See, they're going to mark 10 yards off from where he got tackled, so
10-yard penalty.
That'll take him all the way back to about the 13 yard line of Caseville. 6:38 to go. 1st and 10 for Caseville at their own 13-yard line, and I'll tell you what, that's not what the Caseville Eagles needed right after that big touchdown.
After that 2-point conversion, I thought I saw some slumped shoulders over there. We hope we can, hope they can kind of stay in this and see what they can do tonight, as we mentioned in the pregame show.
Feltner with the low snap, he couldn't handle it, and they're going to lose some yardage. McDonald in on the tackle for the Bay City All Saints Cougars. The ball all the way back to the Caseville 5-yard line. 2nd down, 17 for the Eagles with 6:05 and counting to go here in the first half. Boy, they had a really good first quarter, Mike, and it seems this second quarter has taken a lot of wind out of the sail of the Caseville Eagles.
Wheels are coming off right now.
Unfortunately. Feltner, again, can't handle the snap, and I think he's
real close to his safety.
He's real close to his safety, but I think he's just at about the 1-yard line.
Tackled by Damian Torres.
Torres in on that tackle, and the snaps have been not really good for Feltner. He's got to go down low and get them. And so he's dropped the last two for the Caseville Eagles, 2nd and 22. For the Caseville Eagles at their own 1-yard line.
Tell you, we got 5:15 to go in this first half, and I tell you, the Caseville Eagles, they can't wait until this first half comes to a close.
Got timeout on the field for the Caseville Eagles. We'll take one also. We'll be right back here with the Cougars up 40-48 on Beatty County TV.
Is your pain holding you back from things you enjoy, like playing with your grandchildren or participating in a sport? At Collier Chiropractic, we specialize in neck pain, back pain, headaches, or sciatica that won't go away. If you've tried chiropractic, you've tried physical therapy, you've gone to your medical doctor with no results, or you take medication and it doesn't even touch your pain, then put this number in your phone, give us a call, see how we're different at Collier Chiropractic Bay City.
Welcome back, everybody, and kids of Bay City All Saints got a lot to celebrate. Little dancing going on out here in the student section for the Cougars. Everybody's having a great time.
It's a nice view of a real fun high school night there. What's that called? The Cuban shuffle they got going? Cuban shuffle, something like that.
Yeah, I tell you what, everybody's having a good time. Nice weather, and good for everybody to be back outside enjoying high school football. And you can enjoy it a little bit more when you're up. Bay City All Saints is 44-8. Caseville 3rd and 22 at their own 1-yard line. They didn't like the music being turned off, did they? Feltner fumbled it again, and that's going to be a safety for the Cougars, and that's going to make the score 46-8 for the Bay City All Saints Cougars, and that's 3 in a row.
Did he really?
And not sure who jumped on Feltner.
I've got that name for you, Mike.
Let me. Can I guess?
Yeah,
Can I guess?
Go ahead.
I think he wears number 40.
Number 40. You're getting
First
warm.
name Ryan.
You're red hot.
Second name McDonald.
There it is.
All right.
Fumble recovery in the end zone for a safety.
You know, I'm not the brightest bulb in the box, but I can figure that one out. So Ryan McDonald again with another tackle with 5:05.
And so far he's only responsible for 32 of the 46 points All Saints has put on the board.
Well, whatever he had pregame tonight, I think you should eat that for every game for the rest of the school.
I think they might serve that to every single Cougar next Thursday night.
Maybe it was the French fries they have here at St. Stan's. But congratulations to that young man for such a great first half. And tough break again. That's 3 snaps in a row, Mike, that the Feltner could not handle for the Eagles. So they're going to have to punt it away.
Oh, and 30, I don't know.
Kicking off from their own 20.
Yeah.
Punting from their own 20, excuse me.
That looks like, that's a nice kick by number 20, Dylan Band. Torres going to let it bounce. He takes a high hop at about the 36-yard line. He's going to stiff arm and come towards the near sideline. Finally brought down by number 50, Andrew Bond, and that's good to hear. He went out early in the first quarter with a little bit of a tweaked ankle, but good to see him back. And he's still a little bit hobbled, but he's a good football player, tough kid.
Yes, he is. And it's kind of a thin bench over there, so obviously they're dependent on him a little bit. He's a senior, one of the 2 seniors on the Caseville Eagles this year.
He's going to go back off the field and talk with some of the coaches over there and kind of shake that off. He's still limping and look pretty good over there. 1st and 10 for the Cougars at the Caseville 49-yard line. 4:57 to go here in the first half. New quarterback in there. It's number two for Bay City All Saints. That's Andrew Nixon. And he's coming over to the sidelines. He might have got stepped on, I think. I'm not quite sure, but he came over to the near sideline right after the snap.
Mike, I played about 1,000 years ago. I played a little quarterback for a team called Novi High School, and I think I can tell you exactly what happened on the snap. The guard took a step back and cleated his foot a little bit. And the reason I remember that is because of the pain about 1,000 years ago.
So Andrew's going to come over here to the nearest to the bench. He's going to have a little drink of water. Van Sumeren will come back in. And both teams are coming over. I'm not sure what's going on.
Oh, they got a Cougar in the house.
Oh.
Cougar mascot.
Yes. They're good. He's getting a big round of applause. There's
possibly the first time this year. He wasn't here last week. He might have been here in week 1, possibly.
We're gonna stay right here and then thank one of our great sponsors, Mike.
Absolutely. Frank's Great Outdoors is the Great Lakes Bay region's premier outdoor shopping destination. From fishing to hunting to home decor, their 30,000 square foot store has it all. Stop by the store today at 1212 North Huron Road in Linwood to get set up for your upcoming fishing, hunting, or camping trips. Or shop online at franksgreatoutdoors.com and have your order shipped directly to you at home. Frank's Great Outdoors.
Great store. We got a behind-the-scenes look like we talked last week, Mike. And I'll tell you what, impressive store and great people working out there at Frank's.
Even if you're not an outdoor sportsman, it's fun to walk in there and look around.
Incomplete to
Van Sumeren threw that ball right there, kind of even going backwards, threw that ball a little over 40 yards in the air, Mike.
Yep, on his back foot without getting his weight into it. He does have a gun, doesn't he?
Was Levi Johnson?
Johnson was the intended receiver for the Cougars, but Van Sumeren, he winged that a long way for the Cougars.
Yeah, Levi Johnson, intended receiver, another underclassman at All Saints that has 3 more great years ahead of him, seeing some quality time on the varsity field this year.
Van Sumeren's going to go under center in the wing position. Torres and McDonald in motion. Van Sumer's going to roll out a little bit to his right. He's looking downfield, and he's going to keep it. And he is going to be close to the first down, but not before he's brought down by...
Taken down by that Nathan.
It's like number 54, Williamson, and also... Not sure who else was in
that might have been
tackle.
Crazier that's got another stop there for the Eagles. Number 28, Mason Crazier.
He had a nice game for the Eagles so far in the first half. 4th down and a long one for Bay City All Saints. Just under 4 minutes here in the first half. Cougars up 46-8 over the Caseville Eagles. Van Sumeren under center. I might have to bet the paycheck this week. This play. I think I would have taken it too. McDonald gets a handoff, and they'll pick up another Bay City All Saints first down. Nobody wanted me to bet me on that one.
I wasn't taking that bet, absolutely not.
For entertainment purposes only.
That's right. And what a great weapon for a football coach to have on offense in third and short situations, to have a guy named Ryan McDonald in the backfield to make that happen for you.
Yep, Van Sumeren gets play from the sideline. They'll bring it into the Cougars. 3:23 and counting to go here in the first half. McDonald's got a boatload of yards, boatload of tackles, an interception, and a boatload of touchdowns for the Cougars. Torres had a nice game for Bay City All Saints also. Van Sumeren's doing a nice job. Offensive line. Van Sumeren, boy, he had somebody open. He's going to keep it. He's going to tuck it. He's at the 30, down to the 35-yard line, and dragged out of bounds just short. Oh, no, they're going to give him a first down. Taken out of bounds by number 34, Nathan Feltner, but the Cougars picked up another first down, stopping the clock.
Ball spotted at the 24-yard line. Quarterback, defensive back, Nathan Feltner is going to be feeling some bumps and bruises tomorrow. He's having a tough game on both sides of the ball, and a good game. Solid athlete here for Caseville, and he's taking some big shots and giving some.
Doing a nice job for the Eagles. 3 minutes exactly to go for Bay City All Saints here in the first half. Van Sumeren under center. McDonald in the I-back position. Van Sumeren's going to roll out a little bit to his right. Looking downfield, he's got number 10, Levi Johnson down there, but we got a penalty flag in the back in the area. It looks like we might have a little bit of a holding call against Bay City All Saints, but again, Levi Johnson, the intended receiver.
And well defended by number 34, Nathan Feltner.
That's going to be against the Bay City All Saints Cougars. I think we're going to have us a hold. Flags at about the 26-yard line.
Bay City All Saints, a 10-yard penalty.
I'll take it back to the Eagle 36-yard line. So that'll be about first down and 20.
Yep, got first and 20 for the Cougars. Just under 3 minutes to go in this first half. Everything going the All Saints Cougars way, 46-8. And if you're just joining us, you might want to rewind on your stream. Ryan McDonald has had a career game, a lifetime dream of a game.
It's been very impressive. 2:53 to go here in the first half. Van Sumeren under center, McDonald in the I position, Torres in motion. Torres is going to get the ball, cuts back a little bit, drags somebody, keeps on his feet, tries to run over number 13 for the Eagles. He's still on his feet. He stiff arms. He's going to be into the end zone.
How about that?
It's another Bay City All Saints Cougars touchdown. No flags on the play, and the Cougars put up another 7, making the score Bay City All Saints 52. Yeah. And the Caseville Eagles 8.
And that was number 7, Damian Torres, on a 37-yard gallop.
And it looks like we have an injured Caseville player on the field. And not sure what's going on. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back here on Bay County TV.
Inside, outside, or even in your home, there are lots of ways to enjoy amazing food from Bay City Bills. Our dining room is ready for you, and so is our new outdoor seating. And we are ready for you with takeout too. Stop in to Bay City Bills at 1215 Michigan Avenue, or find us on Facebook, or at www.baycitybills.com to see our full menu.
Welcome back, everybody, to Bay County TV. Mike Wisdell, Mike Vincent, along with you. Torres did not get into the end zone. He was about a yard short. So I'm going to go out on a limb right here, and I'm going to say they're going to give it to Torres and not McDonald after that great run by but you know what? That's why Coach Gus is down there and I'm up here announcing the football game. And, I did make it right. They did give it to Torres.
I was going to say, Coach Gus, why not spread this around a little now?
Torres with the touchdown. Didn't get in initially, but he got it this time, making the score. The Cougars 52 and the Caseville Eagles 8. Maybe I should go back down on the sidelines.
I think you're doing terrific up here with me, Mike. And that was a nice thing for Torres. Yes. He earned that last 2 yards, getting the first 37 before it there.
You're absolutely correct. So Van Sumeren will get his troops together, call the play for the 2-point conversion. 2:09 to go here in the first half. Bay City All Saints with an impressive showing, 52-8 over the Caseville Eagles.
As I said in our pregame, Mike, this is going to be a good stat night, obviously, for the Bay City All Saints Cougars, but it's important that they actually learn something from tonight other than, how to count up the stats.
Van Sumeren is going to roll out. He just flips it into the end zone. Not sure who that receiver is, but the conversion is good. And with 2:09 to go here in the first half, it looked like that was number 33 for the Bay City All Saints Cougars. Charlie Warren, 54-8.
And that is what I meant by learning something. We're spreading it around now. That's Charlie Warren, a freshman, also getting quality varsity time. And he's going to be a weapon not only this year, but for the next 3 years.
We'll keep it right here and thank another one of our great sponsors, Mike.
Absolutely. Come see the difference at Collier Chiropractic. Collier Chiropractic is a family-owned local business located on Traxler Court in Bay City that offers innovative treatment and care for their patients. Collier Chiropractic specializes in treating neck, back pain, headaches, or sciatica that won't go away with state-of-the-art equipment and treatments such as therapeutic ultrasounds, electric muscle stimulation, chirotherapy, massage therapy, and their DRX decompression table. If you've tried other chiropractic care, physical therapy, or even medication with no results, visit Collier Chiropractic.
Boy, Austin Collier was a heck of a football player back in the heyday for the Standard Sterling Central Panthers. They were loaded up there, and we want to thank Austin and all the group at Collier Chiropractic for helping us out this year on Bay County TV. One of our new sponsors this year for us, and we really appreciate him helping out. Van Sumeren, he's going to kick off. It's going to be a little squibber, and Caseville is going to jump right on it. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles at their own 32-yard line. Number 46 for the Eagles, Logan Ferrari. He jumped on it. Good, smart move right there, Mike. That ball's got odd shape, so you never know what's going to happen with it.
Absolutely. This is not a time right now for the Caseville Eagles to be taking unnecessary gambles like that. Pounce on the loose ball. And let's get started. Let's get something started at the 32.
We're about 2 minutes away from halftime. We're going to have a great show by the dance and cheer team for the Bay City All Saints Cougars, so we'll bring that to you also. We'll have the halftime show, and we'll get the second quarter rolling, but it looks like we're going to have a running clock when we start that second quarter.
Yep, I'd say that's a guarantee. Wonderful All Saints crowd tonight, I have to say. Jam-packed, and the students are having a blast here.
Feltner again had plenty of time to throw the football. 10 receiver Matt Kennedy, he was open, but just overthrown again by Feltner. Another tough break right there for Caseville. He was open. He had to kind of put it on a dime, but he was open and he was ready to catch the football.
Again, I want to reiterate something I said in our pregame show. I see Caseville having the same hat that All Saints was wearing last week, and some things on the film that our coach can point to and say, okay, this is what we have to execute right here. We called the right play. We did a lot of good things. We just misfired in a couple of areas. Let's tighten this up, and we can show ourselves some good things. in the future.
Oh, look, we got the Caseville Eagle and the All Saints Cougar going at each other down here in front of the press box. Another bad snap. Feltner's got to go all the way back. Just throw it out of bounds, but he wants to keep it. So he's going to lose a ton of yardage for the Caseville Eagles all the way back inside the 20-yard line, probably close to the 16. So they lost about 16 yards on that play, did the Caseville Eagles.
Another tackle by number 17, Luke Dengler, and having another fine defensive performance tonight, 5 so far.
In the game for the Cougars, it looks like that's number 38 for Bay City All Saints. That's Robbie Ballard into his defensive back position. Some kids getting some playing time here in the first half. Also, Charlie Warren is out there. Number 2, Andrew Nixon is out there for the Cougars. So some of the Cougars starters are getting a little break right now and getting some of these young Bay City All Saints players into the game for the Cougars.
One of the things coaches like to do is, of course, get the bench ready for the playoff run that comes at the end of the season, and that's what games like this are valuable for.
Feltner again with the low snap. He had to pick it up off his shoe tops. Had a nice game all the way back out to the 21-yard line. A gain of about 5 on the play, 136 and counting to go here in the first half. Please don't forget, stick around for the dance and cheer team of Bay City All Saints, and Mike and I will bring you the halftime show, and we'll talk about the first half, get you ready for the second half. 1:20 to go here in the first half with the Cougars up 54-8. Looking around again at the crowd, Mike, you said it earlier in the game, another nice crowd for the Cougars tonight. Going to be a big 50-50. Maybe we'll win one and then won't contribute, but
good luck with that, Mike.
Yeah, we're more contributors than we are winners.
Now, did you end up getting your tickets tonight, or did you just miss on that?
No, we got them.
All right.
We got them as a group.
Right.
We always buy them as a group. Nick bought them as a group. A nice job right there by number 38 for the Cougars, Robbie Ballard. He says, I want nothing to do with that. I'm going to get out of the way. And that ball is going to go
I don't know how he got down there to get it. But
all the way down to the 41-yard line. 38 ticks to go here in the first half with the Cougars up big, 54-8.
Just an interesting question, Mike. If you're Coach Gust, how do you play this last 38 seconds? Do you take a knee? Do you run it between the tackles? Do you get the freshmen out there, give them a little time?
Yeah, I think you get some of the young kids out there and you run it between the tackles. You don't do anything fancy. Having coached for so many years, Mike, I've been in that position where things weren't always going well for my squad. So I know how the Caseville Eagles feel. So, yeah, you just run the football. You give it to your running back or whatever, or you keep it with your quarterback, and let's get the first half over with and get in, talk about it. Nixon handing off to number 12, Van Stroomer, in the I-back. He's going down the far sideline, and he is not going to get out of bounds. Van Stroomer is going to take it all the way to the end zone for a Bay City All Saints Cougars touchdown.
A 60-yard run scamper for Van Sumeren.
For number 12, Brendan Van Sumeren, 25 ticks to go. And, Mike, that's exactly what they did. They kept it inside, but, they're going to – I was just watching the referee. They want that clock started. They're going to run the clock. Yeah. And so they're going to run it out. And the Cougars are going to go for 2 with Andrew Nixon, the new quarterback for Bay City All Saints. But, we talked about it. The Cougars ran it inside, but, Van Surman's got some wheels, and he's going to take it all the way to the end zone. And they're going to call a timeout, Bay City All Saints, and we're going to take one too. Bay City All Saints 60, Eagles 8. We'll be right back here on Bay County TV. Oh, they didn't call. Oh, I thought they called the timeout. Excuse me. Nixon's going to run here to the near sideline, and he is going to get it to Torres for the 2-point conversion. Excuse me, I thought they called timeout, and then the clock is running. And at halftime, excuse me, I wasn't watching, but the score, Bay City All Saints up big and bigger, 62-8 over the Caseville Eagles. We'll be back for the halftime show. Enjoy the halftime dance and cheer team. We'll be back for the second half right here on Bay County TV.
For over 75 years, Frank's Great Outdoors has served as the Great Lakes Bay region's premier hunting, fishing, and outdoor shopping destination. What started in the mid-1940s as a roadside bait and tackle stand has now blossomed into a 30,000 square foot outdoorsman's dream shopping location. Stop by the store located at 1212 North Huron Road in Linwood or shop online at franksgreatoutdoors.com to find everything you need to get your next outdoor adventure started.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Bay County TV halftime show. Mike Wisdell along with you. To my right, Mike Vincent. Mike, let's take a look back at that first half, specifically the first quarter. About the first half of the first quarter, we had us a pretty good football game going on here.
Yeah, Caseville Eagles were hanging in there. They were making some plays. They were stopping the Cougars sometimes, and then the Cougars just broke loose.
Yeah, they, the Cougars about at the. They had that one touchdown where McDonald caught that interception, was thrown right to him by Feltner, and then from that point on, it's been all basically All Saints up 62-8 here at the start of the third quarter. But you're looking at Ryan McDonald. You've been keeping some stats on him, and he's just having a game that is beyond belief right now here in the first half.
What a night. 5 touchdowns, 4 on offense, 1 on defense, 2 fumble recoveries, 122 yards and counting so far.
So with Ryan McDonald, Van Sumeren's having a nice game. He just took one from his I-back position. He went from quarterback to I-back. He took one about 60 yards there himself. So it's a big lead right now. So what the Cougars got to do is they just got to focus on doing the right things for what they're going to do on the football field. Caseville's got to try to find some positives. But, I like Feltner. He's done a nice job, but he throws the ball well, but he just kind of throws it on the line. If he puts it a little air underneath it, I think he'll be a lot more successful.
Yeah, they could do a little bit of damage in the second half, and obviously this is going to be All Saints game here, but it's important now for Caseville to dig in a little bit. I'm thinking their coach is saying over there that they've got 2 quarters to play. What are you guys going to do for the next 45 minutes?
Yep, and it's going to be a running clock here in the second half with the Eagles down 62-8. But we saw some nice things by the Caseville Eagles. We saw really nice things by the basically All Saints. And I was worried a little bit, Mike, and I was worried after that tough loss to Kinney North Huron last week, how would the Cougars respond? Well, they answered the call.
They have responded in spades. It's a really fun night here at All Saints Field. We're sitting here looking at the students just having a blast, doing a dance together. And I'll tell you, maybe the most unhappiest guy in the stadium tonight might be Coach Gust.
Yeah.
You did some coaching in the past, and head coaches in games like these games, I see this with Tom Izzo too. These games make them really nervous.
Yes.
Because you're worried that your team is going to stop executing and lose their concentration. And in this game, once you lose your momentum, it's really hard to get it back.
Well, in a game like this, you go in at halftime and say, hey, you got to go 0-0 here to start the third quarter. Mm-hmm. Don't lose your focus. Don't get hurt. Don't lose that focus. That's how you get hurt. So I think that's a halftime for Coach Gus, and you're right. It's a beautiful night. We're back playing high school football. Kids are out on the field right now dancing. It's a lot of fun. So it's a good night to be a Bay City All Saints Cougar.
Absolutely. Go Cougars.
All right, we'll be back with the start of the third quarter on Bay County TV. It's the Cougars up 62-8 over the Caseville Eagles. That's the end of our halftime show right here on Bay County TV.
Over the years, he's put his heart into being your dad. He was always there to fix things. Now that he needs help, don't lose hope. Covenant Center for the Heart is leading the way in minimally invasive heart options for inoperable or high-risk patients, with the first and most comprehensive structural heart disease program in the Great Lakes Bay region. It's extraordinary heart care, close to home.
Welcome back, everybody. Just about to get started with the third quarter. Cougars will kick off 62-8. They're up over the Caseville Eagles. We're going to have a running clock. Mike Wisdella, Mike Vincent, Nick Page, Dylan Sauber, and Jared Doan with you here from St. Stan's Athletic Complex. Van Sumeren will kick it right out of bounds. We'll have the flag on the play. The ball goes out of bounds, so I'll take it right there. That's great field position.
Absolutely. And number 58, Thomas Matsaw of the Caseville Eagles laid a tremendous block there.
I saw that right out of the corner of my eye.
Matson's still interested in playing some ball tonight.
Here we go. Back to the French fries.
Oh, man. You get that whole basket, Mike. I'm done.
Well, we both, I had a little snack after work, and you didn't have any dinner, so
that's right.
We're good for a week.
Yep,
so
we're good for French fries.
We're
not exaggerating. We say the best fries in Bay County right here. And I'll tell you what, I want to go a little North Engel Stadium, best hot dogs in the valley. No kidding.
Yeah, no doubt about that. 1st and 10 for the Caseville Eagles at their own 44-yard line, running clock 62-8. Cougars up over the Caseville Eagles. Boy, the referee was just about ready to pull that penalty flag, and we're going to have a timeout here with Caseville. The clock will keep running, and we'll take one off, so we'll be back with more of the third quarter right here on BCTV.
AAA Transport and Limousine is the Great Lakes Bay region's most reliable and requested transportation service. For over a decade, we have been helping our clients to get to their destination on time, in style, and comfort. AAA's services include non-emergency medical transport, wheelchair accessible, school transportation, and shuttle services. We strive to provide exceptional customer service and tailor our fleet to meet your individual needs. Rest assured that you are in safe hands when you ride with AAA Transport and Limousine. To set up your next appointment, give us a call at 989-893-8294.
Welcome back to the Bay County TV. Mike Wisdell, Mike Vincent, along with you. The Caseville Eagles 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line against the Bay City All Saints Cougars, down 62-8. Feltner is still the quarterback for the Caseville Eagles. Gets the snap. He's going to roll out here to the near sideline. He's going to tiptoe down the field, and there is a flag on the play, and the flag is at about the 43-yard line. Looks like it's going to be a push in the back for the against the Caseville Eagles.
Number 50, Noah Potvin, freshman for All Saints, was on pursuit against a pretty good quarterback. Pushed him out of bounds near midfield.
That'll be a penalty against the Eagles. That'll take them all the way back to about the 33-yard line for the Eagles inside their own territory. And, Mike, we talked about a lot tonight. The weather's so good, and All Saints is up big. But, man, everybody in the stands tonight is having just a great time.
Yeah, real nice, happy night here at St. Stan's Field.
Good to be back with everybody. We love being here at Bay City All Saints. Next week, we're going north to take on Pinconning, taking on the Harrison Hornets from Spartan Stadium. Feltner, he's going to tuck it over to the left side. Here comes McDonald. And he's going to make the tackle. No, that's number 20 for the Cougars.
Martin Gerald has a pickup of about 12 yards, brings up 2nd down and 8.
We've got a lot of new names going in there. I did not see who made that tackle for the Cougars.
Martin Gerald. Oh, who made the tackle? Martin Gerald. Yeah, Martin Gerald.
Number 36, Martin Gerald, in on the tackle for Bay City All Saints. Good gain by Feltner. 2nd down and 8 for the Eagles at their own 47-yard line.
Feltner finding himself in the same position Brendan Van Sumeren was in last week. He's got to lead his team through the abyss.
He's keeping.
Yeah, Feltner's going to take it down the right in front of the All Saints bench. He'll pick up another 1st down, knocked out of bounds.
Near the 31-yard line. Nice 29-yard game by Feltner.
Charlie Warren knocks him out of bounds. That will not stop the clock. 62-8, the Cougars with the lead. The clock keeps running. Timeout, injury, penalty, or score will stop the clock, as I have been trained by my friend Jeff Doan. He calls it tips.
That's right.
Timeout and injury, penalty, score. He tries to test me every now and then. I pass pretty much every test that he's thrown at me, so he's a good teacher.
Tell me this one, is there such thing as a super running clock? I think I've heard that about 55 you get, they don't even stop it on the tips.
I think that is correct. I think that is correct.
Look at that.
It looks like the number 20 for the case for the Eagles. It looks like Dylan Bann, and he is going to be just short of the goal line. It's about the 2-yard line, so it's going to be 1st and goal to go for the Cougars.
32-yard run for Band.
Good job. Dylan's had a nice game tonight. 1st and goal to go for the Eagles, at the Cougar 2-yard line. Good opportunity for some of the younger players for Bay City All Saints to get on the field. And a big defensive stand here for the Cougars is what Coach Gus is asking for.
Yep. And some of these freshmen are living the dream right now, just hoping for a moment.
Felton's going to take it into the left corner of the end zone. He's in for a Caseville Eagle touchdown. And with the running clock at 6:10 to go, they will stop the clock at 6:02 because of the score, 62-14. The Eagles on the board for the first time since early in the first quarter, Mike.
Yeah, and maybe just something to build on for the Caseville Eagles. 6 points in week 1, 6 points in week 2, and now they got 14 on the board. So something to grow on anyway.
Caseville will go for the 2-point conversion. Feltner, he's going to take it right where he scored the touchdown, and he'll make it in for the 2-point conversion with 6:02 to go here in the third quarter. Bay City All Saints 62 and the Caseville Eagles 16. Timeout on the field. We'll be back here on Bay County TV right after this.
Village Towing and Auto Repair of Kaukaulin and Bay City is here to help you in your hour of need with fast and friendly service. With over 30 years of towing experience, we know how to get the job done quickly and safely. From big to small, we do it all. Give us a call at 989-684-9607 for all your towing needs.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Bay County TV. Mike Wisdella, Mike Vincent, Nick Page, pushing all the right buttons tonight. Jared Doan upstairs on the camera. Dylan Sauber outside tonight. Not a bad place to be, outside on the camera number 2 for us here at Bay County TV. Charles Witherspoon's going to kick off. Onside kick. Nice job right there by the Cougars to pick up that onside kick. That's number 10, Levi Johnson. did a nice job scooping it up. Ball going to be right at the 50-yard line for Bay City All
Bay City All
Saints.
Saints will start 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Nice hands by number 10, Levi Johnson, and nice job on the coaching staff making the special teams aware that the onside kick is coming.
Yep.
They can count on that for the second half.
Work on that pretty much every day at football practice. Not a lot of time, maybe 10, 15 minutes, working on just scooping that up and getting down on it and living for another day and getting good field position. New quarterback for the Cougars, that's Nixon, is going to give it to Torres. Torres tries to get outside, but he's not going to have anything. Loss on the play of about 4 yards. We'll call it second down and 14 for the Bay City All Saints Cougars.
Torres spun down by number 24. Check that number 34, Nathan Feltner, quietly having a pretty big game for the Caseville Eagles.
Feltner's a good-looking football player for the Eagles.
6 tackles on defense now and scored both touchdowns for Caseville.
Ballard into the game for the Cougars. Late substitution. Andrew Nixon is the new quarterback, so we got a host of changes. Torres is still out there along with number 36 for the Cougars. Here comes Nixon. He's going to bring it to the near sideline. He's going to have to get out of bounds. That, again, will not stop the clock. Pushed out by number 54, sophomore Jacob Williamson. We'll call a gain of 1 on the play. Third down and a long 13 for Bay City All Saints at their own 47-yard line.
As I alluded to in the halftime show, Mike, I think the why coaches worry so much in lopsided games like this, and I'm talking coaches on the winning side, is you worry about your team kind of laying down and laying back and getting out of the habit of grinding on every single play, and that's a habit. Obviously, All Saints is going to win this game, but that's a habit that can drift into future games.
Yep.
So the challenge now for the Cougars is to really stay in it and stay in the moment and execute.
Yeah, and Nixon on a little rollout pass to the right did a nice job. Pass is complete to number 33, Charlie Warren. Andrew Nixon put it right on the money, so it's going to be 4th down and about 1 yard for the Cougars inside Caseville territory at about the 41-yard line.
Real nice reception by the freshman there. And that is what I mean by staying in the moment and concentrating and executing.
You know, there's an old coach is saying that even when you're playing good in the first half, coaches have a tendency to go in there and just go crazy, even though you're playing good,
right.
Just to make a statement saying, hey, let's not live on our laurels. We still got a lot of work to do. So I did that a couple times when I was coaching, even after we had big leads. So 4th down and short, and that's number 44 for the Cougars, Chris Pope.
Referee is signaling first down.
Chris Pope on the carry.
Pope, a 5'8", 180-pound freshman,
All Saints
battled for the first down.
He ran hard. That was a quick hitter, but he got the first down. Got it by about a yard, maybe 2. Be 1st and 10 for the Cougars inside the 40-yard line at the 39 of the Caseville Eagles. 2:20 and counting to go here with the running clock.
Regarding that coaching point we were making, I think that crosses over into all sports. I'm always amazed every year in the winter when I see Coach Izzo. He's never more animated than when he's 35 points ahead.
Yeah, exactly. 44, Chris Pope again. He's going to lose a little bit of yardage. Try getting outside, but good penetration by the Caseville Eagles.
I think that was number 13, TJ Stormzand, also quietly having a nice game for the Caseville Eagles.
Yep, I think Feltner was also in there. Mike,
Feltner with another one.
With another assist on the tackle. So Andrew Nixon gets the play from the sidelines. He'll bring it into his Cougars. Patriot game tonight, folks. If you see the Cougars dressed in red, remembering everybody that was deployed 20 years ago, tomorrow will be the 9/11. So the Cougars are doing their Patriot game. We've been here for every one of them, so it's an honor for us at Bay County TV to be at this football game tonight. Nixon looking to try to get out of it. Number 54, Jacob Williams, takes him down inside Cougar territory all the way back to the 49-yard line. Loss of 9 on the play.
Number 54, Jacob Williamson, now with 5 tackles on the night, 2 sacks for the Eagles. also making his presence known.
Young man's had a very good football game for the Caseville Eagles. Like what's going on with Caseville, Mike. No quitting the Eagles.
Yeah.
And they're doing some nice things here in the third quarter with 42 seconds and counting to go here in the third quarter. You have the St. Stan's Athletic Complex. Bay City All Saints league game for the Cougars. Up 62-16. Nixon under center. He's going to roll out to his right. He's going to look downfield, and he tries to pitch it out. There was somebody in the vicinity.
I don't see a flag, but I was thinking the same thing, Mike.
Damian Torres was close enough to the pitch right there. Nixon did a nice job getting rid of it. 4th down, 22, and that's the end of the third quarter. We'll be back with the fourth quarter. The score, the Bay City All Saints Cougars 62 and the Caseville Eagles 16. We'll be back right after this on Bay County TV.
You're up. There's an old saying, you can never have too many officials. The age of the average official is 52 and getting older all the time. We're constantly recruiting new people, younger people to join us. After you register with the MHSAA, look on the website to find an officials association near you. They'll put you in a position to succeed as an official. We all learned a lot from high school sports, and officiating is a great way to give back to the game. There's help wanted. Just whistle.
Welcome back, everybody. Mike Wisdell and Mike Vincent with you here at the Bay City All Saints football game against the Caseville Eagles. Mike, let's thank another one of our great sponsors.
Keys locked in your car? Car dead on the side of the road? Give Village Towing and Auto Repair a call to get you back on the road. With over 30 years' experience, Village Towing and Auto Repair has the know-how to get your car off the road when it's broken down and back on the road when it's in need of repair. Give them a call at 989-684-9607 to see how they can help you in your time of need.
Let's do one more, Mike. Another one of our great sponsors, AAA Transport.
AAA Transport and Limousine offers clean, comfortable, and prompt transport services to anyone seeking courteous and on-time transportation locally or throughout the state of Michigan. They provide services to individuals, groups, medical patients, and corporate clients who need to count on reliable and professional transport services when they need it. Give them a call today at 989-893-8294 to see how they can help get you to where you're going.
AAA Transport, another one of our great sponsors, along with Village Towing. Worked with those guys, AAA Transport, for transporting student Tim Panashek in the game, and do a great job. And Village Towing, Michelle and the gang out there, another great sponsor. What a nice kick right there by Van Sumeren. And great coverage downfield, special teams for Bay City All Saints. Wow, Charlie Warren, nice job.
Charlie Warren, freshman again for All Saints Cougars, having a great year this year, and boy, can you imagine the 3 years coming up.
And we were talking to Coach Debo, the head girls basketball coach at All Saints. He said the middle school program had about 25 kids out for their football program.
I did hear that also.
That's really nice also for the Cougars.
Bright future ahead.
Yeah. So a lot of numbers out. 11, 13 and counting to go here in the fourth quarter. All Saints up 62-16. Fun night for everybody, and a lot of kids getting a lot of playing time. And there is a timeout on the field. I think it went to the Caseville Eagles.
Yes,
we'll take one also. We'll be back right after this on Bay County TV.
In the fight against cancer, you are never alone. The Covenant Cancer Care Center pledges to stand by you every step of the way. And standing with us now is MD Anderson Cancer Network, a program of MD Anderson Cancer Center, one of America's leading cancer care providers. This extraordinary affiliation gives families unprecedented access to world-renowned cancer treatment plans close to home. Together, we can fight cancer, hand in hand.
Welcome back, everybody, to Bay County TV. The hydration specialist down on the field for the Cougars getting a workout tonight. And in this type of weather, it's a little buggy out there, so those two young men The hydration specialists for the Cougars are getting a good workout tonight.
Hydration specialist. Did you invent that, Mike? I absolutely love that.
That was a Jeff Doan.
That's a good one.
So I'm stealing from Jeff. I hope he's okay with that. I think
Hall of Famer Jeff Doan.
Yeah,
Yep.
Hall of Famer Jeff Doan. 1st and 10 for the Eagles at their own 14. 10:26 to go here in the football game.
Oh, look
Another
out.
high snap for Feltner. He's got to pick it up and just try to get out of the end zone. He's got a little bit of room. He's still alive. He's going to the far sideline, and he's going to go down the far sideline. They're not going to catch him.
Holy
Feltner is going to go all the way. That is going to be 100 yards for Feltner. Touchdown for the Caseville Eagles. 100 yards for Feltner. And the Caseville Eagles get on the board again, and that makes the score 62-22.
I tell you what, Mike, that's the third time tonight that play has worked for Caseville. They might draw that one up on the board this week. Hike it over the quarterback's head and let him go chase it.
That's the best play in their arsenal all night long. And, Feltner, good eyes, gets it out of the end zone. He was just happy to get out of the end zone, but he cut it back to the far sidelines, and he tiptoed down that far sideline. And there was nobody going to catch him. He's got some wheels on him.
Absolutely, he sure does. And it's not often an announcer gets to say he turned a safety into a 100-point touchdown or a 100-yard touchdown.
Yeah, they're going to stop the clock. And 9:17 to go. And the Caseville Eagles will go for a 2-point conversion. They're down 62-22. Feltner's still the quarterback. He's moving a lot of his guys around in the red-white uniforms. I bet you Feltner's going to keep it again. He's going to roll out to his right. He's going to try to take it in the end zone, and he does get into the end zone for a Caseville Eagle touchdown, making the score 62-24 here with 9:17 to go in the fourth quarter. We'll take a timeout. There's one on the field. We'll be back in a second right here on Bay County TV.
Is your pain holding you back from things you enjoy, like playing with your grandchildren or participating in a sport? At Collier Chiropractic, we specialize in neck pain, back pain, headaches, or sciatica that won't go away. If you've tried chiropractic, you've tried physical therapy, you've gone to your medical doctor with no results, or you take medication and it doesn't even touch your pain, then put this number in your phone, give us a call, see how we are different at Collier Chiropractic Bay City.
Welcome back, everybody. 62-24, Cougars up with 19:17 to go in the fourth quarter. Mike, let's thank another one of our great sponsors.
You bet, Mike. Bay City Bills features all fresh homemade food. Their ground fresh and cooked-to-order premium hamburgers and barbecue are the best in town and sure to please the whole family. Stop out to 1215 Michigan Avenue in Bay City today to see why Bay City Bills has quickly become one of the highest-rated restaurants in the Great Lakes Bay region.
Outstanding. Michelle and Earl do a great job. They've got a burger over there. I think it's called the Kitchen Sink, if I'm not mistaken. It's got everything on it but the kitchen sink. And I'll tell you what, yum, yum, and yum over there at Bay City Bills. So if you're out before or after the game, stop in and say hi to Michelle and Earl over at Bay City Bills. And stop in and say hi or check in with all of our sponsors. Onside kick for the Caseville Eagles by Witherspoon, and he'll make the tackle, but the Cougars will come away with good field position. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Witherspoon is down, so that will stop the clock.
And got to hope he gets up for the Caseville Eagles. He's the guy that they need to see them to the finish here.
He's trying to get up. We'll take a timeout. Timeout on the field. We'll take one also. We'll be back on Bay County TV.
Inside, outside, or even in your home, there are lots of ways to enjoy amazing food from Bay City Bills. Our dining room is ready for you, and so is our new outdoor seating, both meeting current state guidelines. And we are ready for you with takeout too. Stop in to Bay City Bills at 1215 Michigan Avenue or find us on Facebook or at www.baycitybills.com to see our full menu.
Welcome back, everybody, to Bay County TV. Mike Wisdell, Mike Vincent with you here at the St. Stan's Athletic Complex. Cougars up 62-24 over the Caseville Eagles. Charlie Witherspoon was the injured Eagle, but he's over on the far sideline walking it off. Looks like he's going to be okay. That's good news for the Eagles. Torres in motion, gets the flip from Nixon, and he'll be dragged out of down at the 35-yard lines. Tackle number 50, Andrew Bond. Andrew was injured early in the first quarter. Looks like he's back and healthy for the Caseville Eagles.
4 tackles tonight for Bond. And I'll tell you what, another guy having a quiet good night. Here's number 7, Damian Torres, starting to run downhill for the Cougars.
Damian's had a nice game tonight for the Cougars. Nice job, Mike, pointing that out. He played well last week, and he's getting better here in week 3. Nixon's going to bring his team up to the line of scrimmage. He's going to go under center for the Bay City All Saints Cougars. In motion, Pope, number 44. He gets the rock. And good defense right there by number 8, Matthew Kennedy, the junior for the Caseville Eagles.
Real nice contained by Kennedy. Caseville Eagles this year with 2 seniors, 4 juniors, and then 9 underclassmen. So there's something to build on for the future here with Caseville.
Yeah, a lot of young kids getting a lot of playing times on both sides of the football today. Cougars got some of their younger players in right now. Cougars are going to take the trip over to Peck to play the Peck Pirates next week. So that'll be another tough league contest for Bay City All Saints.
Yeah.
Nixon's going to hand off to Torres again. And he's close to the first down, brought down by number 34. That's Feltner again.
I was going to mention that interesting matchup the Cougars are looking at next week with Peck. All we have is that there are very comparable scores here against the Caseville Eagles. Peck knocking off Caseville 72-6 in week 1. And obviously All Saints, everything going All Saints' way. It's hard to say, it's hard to compare those scores too much. Suffice it to say, they got 2 powerful offense going against each other next week. So,
we got an injured player on the field. Looks like Torres. It looks like another cramp. So we'll take a timeout, and we'll be back with more of the fourth quarter right here on Bay County TV.
For over 75 years, Frank's Great Outdoors has served as the Great Lakes Bay region's premier hunting, fishing, and outdoor shopping destination. What started in the mid-1940s as a roadside bait and tackle stand has now blossomed into a 30,000 square foot outdoorsman's dream shopping location. Stop by the store located at 1212 North Huron Road in Linwood, or shop online at franksgreatoutdoors.com to find everything you need to get your next outdoor adventure started.
We're back here with the Bay City All Saints Cougars taking on the Caseville Eagles. Mike Wisdell, Mike Vincent with you. Torres coming off the field. Looks like he just had a cramp, Mike, and we say just a cramp, and Jeff and I always kid about this. We usually get those like 3 o'clock in the morning when we're turning over in bed, so they can be pretty painful.
They absolutely can.
So anybody says it's just a cramp hasn't had a cramp. 4th down and 1 for the Cougars at the Caseville 32-yard line. Andrew Nixon still the quarterback. He's going to pitch it to number 33, Charlie Warren. He gets around. Oh, and he fumbles the ball, and the Caseville Eagles jump on it, and that looks like number 20. No, it looks like number 50, Andrew Bond, adds to his resume for tonight's game with the fumble recovery. Charlie Warren had the first down, tried to get a little extra more, and ball just popped out. Died right there at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, and that is something that can be a learning experience for a freshman. Had a real nice run around the corner. Obviously has some speed. Young man, let's protect that ball.
It's funny. That's the second time tonight how that ball landed. It looks like one of your lob wedges onto the green. It just dies right there. So
about every 2 years, I'm like you, Mike. I back one up by accident, and I can never remember how I did it.
Yeah, that's I can't remember even how to play lately the way I've been playing. So 1st and 10 for the Caseville Eagles at their own 20-yard line. Turnover by the Bay City All Saints Cougars with 5:18 to go here in the fourth quarter. Feltner gets a snap. Good snap this time. He tries to get it to number 8, Matthew Kennedy. And that was a much better pass by Feltner, a little bit more air, but just a skosh behind Kennedy that
Yes,
time.
it was, and that is another play that was there to be had.
They'll look at that film tomorrow or Sunday. Coaches will all go home tonight and watch those films, tapes, or whatever, huddle or whatever else you want to call them. And I remember going home after games, staying up till 2, 3 in the morning, just watching the video and getting ready and for practice and stuff like that. So you're just too fired up to go to bed.
Let me just get my radar right here. Mike, you coached at All Saints and Handy?
No, I coached at All Saints, Western, Bay City Central, and Delta College.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, so, good experiences. And McDonald in on the tackle right there, if I'm not mistaken, for the Bay City All Saints Cougars.
And one more nosy question. Average football coach in the fall probably works, 60, 70 hours a week, something like that?
Yeah, and for about 25 cents an hour.
Yeah, right.
But you don't do it for the money.
It's worth every cent,
You
right?
know how it is. You don't coach for the money. You coach for the love of the game.
Absolutely. That is a passion.
Yep. Truly enjoyed my 20-plus years. Another tough snap for Feltner. He's going to bring it to the near sideline, and he's going to stay in bounds out to the 25-yard line. Coach, one of my very first assistant is sitting right down at the end of the table. Mike Debo was my very first assistant. He was my JV coach, so we coached together for a few years with the Cougars, and it's been fun. I've truly enjoyed it, and I also like being up here too in the broadcast booth too.
Yep.
So 4th down and 5 for the Eagles at their own 25-yard line. 3 minutes exactly to go and counting in the football game. Feltner with that was a beautiful pass. Intended for number 13, TJ Stormzan. And that was the best pass all night by Feltner, right on the money. And unfortunately, right through the digits of number 8, Stormzan.
And yet another thing, this is the good news for the Caseville Eagles. They have things that they can point to and say, guys, we are right there. We can hang with these guys. We just want to execute. Let's keep trying to get better week after week.
Good protection right there for Feltner. Also want to give some love, Mike, to Bay City All Saints offensive line tonight. They did a nice job opening up holes, protecting the quarterback, and making a lot of yardage tonight for the Bay City All Saints Cougars.
Absolutely. Paving the road. Quarterback Brendan Van Sumeren with 175 yards on the ground. And, of course, McDonald having that big night he's having with about 140. So, yeah, you can credit the Cougars' offensive line for a lot of that.
Andrew Nixon on the keeper from the quarterback position, 44. Chris Pope was in motion trying to lead the way, but they lost some yardage. 152 and counting to go here in the football game. Bay City All Saints with a impressive 62-24 score right now. They're going to go to 2-1. Travel to Peck next week. Caseville will go to 0-3. But we've seen a lot of good things out of the Eagles tonight. And the long trip to Peck, another tough test for Bay City All Saints over with the Peck Pirates.
Yep. Out of the frying pan and back into the fire next week.
No easy schedule for Bay City All Saints. 115 and counting. Nixon, he's going to roll out to the right side. He's going to dump off the pass, incomplete to number 7, Damian Torres, the intended receiver. Nice job by Nixon getting rid of that football.
And obviously the arm of the future for the All Saints Cougars. Good that he's getting some quality time tonight.
Andrew's dad is on the coaching staff here for Bay City All Saints. John, I saw Andrew's uncle Bart was in the house tonight. So Bart Nixon was one of those good football players back in the 70s for Bay City Central. John and I are about the same age. In the 70s, he played for Bay City Central. So it is in the blood of that Nixon family to play football.
Absolutely.
3rd down and 13. Boy, we're at 25 seconds to go in the football game. Nixon, he's going to look to his left side. He's going to keep it, try to get around the corner, and he gets to the sideline. And Nixon, and there is another injury down on the sideline, a Caseville player, and that'll stop the clock with 8 ticks to go. And I think we'll keep it right here, Mike. We'll thank one more sponsor, and with 8 seconds to go.
Keys locked in your car. Car's dead on the side of the road. Give that Village Towing and Auto Repair of Calcallin a call to get you back on the road. With over 30 years' experience, Village Towing and Auto Repair has the know-how to get your car off the road when it's broken down and back on the road when it's in need of repair. Give them a call at 989-684-9607 to see how they can help you in your time of need.
Thanks to all our great sponsors tonight for jumping on board. 8 ticks to go. They're going to start the clock. They're not even going to have to run another play out of the Bay City All Saints Cougars. 1 second, no seconds. That's all there is. There isn't any more. And the final score, the Bay City All Saints Cougars with an impressive 62-24 win.
Thank you very much for coming.
And we're going to keep it right here, Mike, and do our post-game show. And, we talked about it at our halftime show. It was a great half of the first quarter by the Caseville Eagles. But after that, it was all Bay City All Saints.
Yeah, Caseville was obviously outgunned in just about every way you can be outgunned on the field. But still kept their noses in there and kept themselves focused in the second half and did make some things happen. They showed that they can compete. Again, I keep reiterating, they kind of did what All Saints did last week. They showed that they have some room for improvement. When I looked at this game, I hadn't seen this team before, and I was kind of picturing a team that was just barely hanging on in a program, hanging on by its fingernails. But they're more than that. They've got some athletes, and I can tell they like to play.
Yeah, it looks like just looking at them, they've got one of their players is a big kid over there. He's injured, so they've got some good kids over there. One thing I liked about the Caseville Eagles, there was no quitting those young men. They played the whole game right down to the double. There was no time left on the clock, so I'm going to tip my hat to the Caseville Eagles. But they ran into a buzzsaw tonight.
They sure did. Ryan McDonnell, what a game. Again, he'll remember this for a long, long time, and I know that I'm going to remember this for a long, long time. 5 tackles in that first half, 140 yards on the ground, an interception return for a touchdown, 2 fumble recoveries. I can't think of much else a guy can do in one half for a football team.
Yeah, it was a total team victory tonight. They got a lot of people, a lot of playing time. The offense looked good. The defense looked good. Special teams looked good. They were bringing hats to the football. So All Saints goes to 2-1. But, they got to remember this one for 12 hours, and they got to go on the road next week and get ready for another good football team in the Peck Pirates.
I like how you said that, Mike. Yeah, they get about 12 hours to feel real good about this, and then we got to dial in for next Friday against a very good Peck squad.
Yeah, Coach
I'll be
Gus,
interested to follow that.
Yeah,
one.
That's going to be an interesting game. So Coach Gus and his staff, they'll look at some tape. They'll get the Peck tape, and they'll start putting a game plan together. And it was a nice, needed win. And I was impressed with All Saints, Mike, how they came after that tough loss to Kindy North Huron. Came out, they were focused, they were ready to play, they were well coached, they had a good week of practice, and they looked really good here all game for Bay City All Saints.
It's got to be the Coach Gust, I know, really did a good job accentuating the positives this week regarding that game last week, because there was a lot of good things to feel good. There was a lot of things to feel good about, and a lot of things to build on. You could tell the players are buying into this system, and we're going to have a good season this year.
Yep, they're going to be really tough. So, my friend, let me thank you for filling in for us for the 2 weeks. It's been an honor and a privilege to hang out with you for 2 weeks.
Mike,
we did good, I hope.
It's been an absolute blast. Thank you for asking me. Anytime.
If we need you, we'll call you again. How's that sound?
All right, I'm in.
For Mike Vincent, I'm Mike Wisdella. For Nick Page, Dylan Sauber, and Gerald Doan, We'll remind you one more time, the final score, Bay City All Saints 62 and the Caseville Eagles 24. Don't forget, next week we'll be at the Pinconning Spartan Stadium where the Pinconning area Spartans will host the Harrison Hornets in a Jack Pine Conference game. So check us out for that game. So good night, everybody, and we'll see you next time.